Well, it's official. It's official. It's sad. I knew this was going to happen someday, but James Bond is officially dead. Now that Amazon owns creative rights to basically everything James Bond, you know what they're going to do. Female James Bond. Which again is not James Bond. James Bond is a man in his late 20s, early 30s. At least that's the figure that we got from Ian Fleming. I love Daniel Craig and all as James Bond, but he wasn't the proper character. Should have been somebody in his, like I said, late 20s, early 30s. That's the age of James Bond in the Ian Fleming books from the 60s and so on. Well, 50s and so on. But it's sad to see what has become. But we all knew this was going to happen, especially after the disaster that was No Time to Die. I've tried to watch that movie over and over again, and it just sucks. It just sucks. It's a bad movie, and especially after the really good movie that we got with Spectre, and then for it to end like that in No Time to Die, it just blows the mind. And you know what Amazon's gonna do. I mean, look what Amazon did to Lord of the Rings. You heard, if you watched the interview where where Jeff Bezos announced Lord of the Rings, he said his son told him, "Don't f it up." His son literally told him, "Don't f it up." And look what they did. They wokified it. They made it just dreadful to watch. Seriously, Lord of the Rings, the TV show, is absolutely dreadful, and you can only imagine what they're gonna do to James Bond. I mean, you thought Loretta Lynch in No Time to Die was bad? Oh boy, you haven't seen nothing yet, and it's sad to see, but it was in the stars. I mean, I could see it coming a mile away. I mean, James Bond, as was meant to be, has been dead for a while, but sadly, now the final nail has been put in the coffin of James Bond, because you all know that Amazon is not going to be kind to a once great film franchise. Still, James Bond is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. I love them all. They're all great. Some of them, yes, are not as good as others, but for the most part, James Bond throughout its beginning, from Dr. No to Spectre, are fun, enjoyable movies with some really out there plots at times, but overall, great franchise. It wouldn't be good if it has lasted as long as it has, but let me know what you think. Otherwise, have a great day, and as always, God bless. Long live the real 007 from Ian Fleming. Have a great day.